Autonomous platform as a service is a key differentiator for Oracle. And we have a broad set of technologies, data management, which I'll talk in more details about, which Larry mentioned yesterday, around both data warehousing and transaction processing. We have for application development, we have mobile and chatbot, we have integration and analytics, as well as security and management. And what makes this autonomous is really, in a common parlance, I would say self-driving, self-securing, self-repairing. But if you drill down, what does that mean?
Right.
And by the way, we have AI and ML infused in all of these technologies to provide better insight, provide better automation. So really, if you look at it, first is provision. So we provision all of these services on world-class Oracle Cloud infrastructure.
Okay.
And that takes care of all the automation to provision the service. Once you've provisioned it, you want to make sure it's secure from any external threats or rogue employees. So security is built in as part of this. And then you want to be able to manage. And as we know that over 72% of the IT budget is for management.
Wow.
And what we are doing with Autonomous is automating it.
Great.
So that customers can redeploy those resources to build innovative applications rather than doing low value add work. Then the other thing is you want to be able to protect against failures. And this is where, with Autonomous PaaS, we are providing 4 nines of availability, which means 2.5 minutes per month, including planned downtime. Nobody else does that in the industry. And then you want to scale out.
Yep.
And you want to scale out transparently without having to put any manual effort in it. And finally, you want to optimize. And optimize, especially around the Oracle database, NetSuite, our ERP SaaS for the mid-market, it has over 10,000 customers. And they had really very advanced technicians who were tuning NetSuite over the last 20 years. And then we threw Autonomous Transaction Processing Database on NetSuite. And what is interesting is without any manual intervention, what Autonomous Transaction Processing did was provided the same level of tuning which experts did over the last 20 years. Wow. So what this means is essentially you can lower the cost, you can free up resources, and you can build innovative applications. And there is a free trial going on. You can go try it out. Partners can try it out.
Yeah.
And we guarantee we will lower your Amazon bill by half. So it's phenomenal. And again, it's for the database, for data warehousing, transaction processing, as well as for all of these middleware services. And around the middleware, I want to call out a couple of areas. Okay. One is around integration. One is around analytics, and then the innovation around chatbot. So there's a lot of money to be made now in these areas. But before we get to that, I wanted to call out, what is the call to action for partners? Right. Now, with all of this digital transformation going on, and with the amount of cost saving, the performance benefit, one of the key things would be for partners to learn, skill up on autonomous warehouse and the transaction processing, and help customers guide which of their workloads are ready to move to the cloud, to the autonomous database.
Great. Yeah, I think that's a good, let's transition more into the partner side of the story, right? Because this is such a broad offering. Partners are really looking for us in product management to dig down. And I heard from you, integration, analytics, and chatbot seem to be resonating the best, correct?
Yes.
I'd love to start with integration and just go a layer deeper from a partner perspective. There's wonderful training. We have our partner technical forums. There's one happening next week. Thank you. Your staff, product management is there in person. As Bill mentioned, this is where we see success. Our integration workshops tend to sell out as one of the quickest. So there's a lot of interest from our partners in having that discussion. Can you talk a little bit about that use case and the play for partners?
Absolutely. And let me give you an example. And these were customers who were there with Steve DeHabe yesterday. So Gap was one, and there was another company called DropTank. With digital transformation, now a lot of these customers, they want to go to the cloud for obvious reasons, agility, elasticity, cost savings, etc. So Gap, what they did was, because they're a retailer, they were running our retail applications. They moved that to the cloud. They had some planning and budgeting to plan for various events. Yep. So they moved both of those applications to the Oracle Cloud. But again, they had many more applications.
Right.
And they used Oracle Integration Cloud to integrate all of their applications.
So it's not just a database discussion. We also have an integration discussion.
Absolutely.
Great.
And when you look at integration, really there are two key categories. One is application integration, and this could be on-prem to cloud, cloud to cloud. And one of the unique differentiators about our Autonomous Integration Cloud is we have the broadest set of adapters to connect, whether it is Oracle applications, whether it's Workday, whether it's Salesforce, all of that is pre-built. What that means is customers and partners, without having to write any code, they can very easily integrate all their systems, all their applications, cloud or on-prem.
Right.
So very quickly, they can become very productive.
Yeah.
The other area is around self-service integration. This is especially important in customer relationship management, so sales, marketing, service, where a business user, let's say they're looking at an opportunity, but they want to do emails. So seamless integration of their social productivity apps with their CRM system is what they're looking for. And we have a special product called Oracle Self-Service Integration, where we provide pre-built recipes where a business user can easily integrate their social apps with their customer experience applications. So for example, I'm a customer service rep. Now I'm working on an incident. When I close it, I want to immediately send a survey through SurveyMonkey to get the feedback. And this is possible because of the Oracle SSI business-driven integration.
Great.
The other area is around data integration. And if you look at data integration, I'll go back to the autonomous transaction processing. So let's say you have a production workload which is running on-prem. But you want to move that to autonomous transaction processing to lower your bill, et cetera.
Right, yeah.
So what you want to do is to make sure that your on-prem application is running while you're moving it to the cloud.
Makes sense.
And we have, as part of our data integration platform, Golden Gate, which does data synchronization. So no downtime. The other area is you want to do replication for either DR or for migration use cases. Another key area is around data warehousing. So we allow you to basically build data warehouse, data marts, initial load, any incremental load. And these are the traditional use cases. We have all heard about big data. And
speaking of big data, let me jump in. Once we've had this integration story, I'm told that it's a disservice to our customer not to talk about analytics. Can you talk a little bit about that extension and that use case as well?
Absolutely. So again, with analytics, I'll start with the big data solution.
Right.
And what we have done with our analytics and with data integration is we make it very easy for you to take big data, create data lakes.
Right.
And then using our analytics cloud, you can get insights. And in the analytics cloud, what we have done is we have fused AI and ML. So it's very easy for you to be able to get insights. Very simple example is I'm at a company and I'm seeing attrition. I don't know what's going on.
Right.
So instead of trying to figure out myself, I ask Analytics Cloud with its built-in AI ML, tell me what are the drivers for attrition, and it will do all of that analysis and come back with the result. And I can access it from a mobile or from voice.
That's great. Self-thinking. It's like we don't even have to think about it. I appreciate it. There's so much we can talk about with autonomous. I appreciate you hitting the tip of the iceberg. Very quickly, where can partners go to learn more about this breadth that we offer for autonomous?
Absolutely. So go to the OPN site, go to Bill's team. We're doing a lot of product management-led workshops. And one other thing I'll mention is innovation. So chatbot, conversational UI. You know what? In 2 years, 80% of businesses will have chatbots, which is basically conversing with the applications through messaging or through voice. And we have, as part of our chatbot platform, very easy for you to build that. So again, there's a lot of resources available. Take advantage of it, and we are here to help you.